Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. Bitch, did you miss me? If you are new, my name is Sebastian. I do pop culture videos every single day. And yesterday, girl, I did not do any videos because my husband was he had a cold last week, and he gave that cold to me. Yes, I woke up yesterday and I was like, girl, where am I, bitch? So yesterday I could not do any videos. I was on Dayquil, NyQuil, land. But I was like, listen, I know Sundays can be very hard, and they can be very lonely, or you have anxiety of the upcoming week. So I said, girl, get it together, do a couple videos for your best friends, and so you have something to watch today. So if I'm not full on energy, please understand. I'm trying my very best. But grab a snack and a drink. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because listen, sick or not sick, cold or not cold, bloated or not bloated, I'ma be here, bitch. I'ma be here, okay? So listen, Selena Gomez is getting called out, okay, bitch? I know. Listen, they are working overtime over there at Bieber Enterprises, if you know, allegedly, in my opinion, if you know what I mean. But she's getting called out for speaking up about her body positivity and how she basically lied about it, okay? Now listen, body positivity, body image is something very triggering to some. So we will be talking about it in this video, just so you know. So let's take a look at what she had to say and then we can talk.
My weight would constantly fluctuate because I would be on certain medications. And obviously, people just ran with it. It was like they couldn't wait to find a thing to bring me down. I was being shamed for gaining weight because of my lupus. I lied. I would go online and I would post a picture of myself and I would say, it doesn't matter. I'm not accepting what you're saying. All the while being in the room posting them, crying my eyes out because nobody deserves to hear those things. Though I was posting these things saying, it doesn't bother me because I didn't want it to bother other people who are experiencing the same thing. Getting shamed for what they look like, who they are, who they love. I just think it's so unfair.
All right, so listen, let me tell you guys something, okay? It, first of all, pisses me off left, right, all up and down that someone has to even say something like this. It annoys me so much that, you have to give excuses as to why you're gaining weight or losing weight or not losing or gaining. Body image has been the talk of everybody for as long as I can remember. I think all of us have gone through body shaming at one time in our lives, whether we can't lose weight or we can't gain weight or we whatever, vice versa, all up and down, right? Listen, the fact that Selena Gomez put her own feelings aside, and maybe she didn't believe it, okay? Maybe she didn't believe what she was saying, but she put her own feelings aside just for us to feel better, okay? That speaks volumes. I have definitely seen a lot of Selena Gomez body shaming. I mean, all over the internet, with her weight gain. A lot of people didn't know that it was weight gain. So I would read articles like, Selena Gomez depressed and binge eating over Justin breakup, or Selena Gomez this or Selena Gomez that. And it was from a fucking medication. And the fact that you have to even say it out loud, or the fact that you even have to, give an excuse to your weight gain is so sad and disgusting, because nobody should ever have to do that. People are always so focused on other people's bodies. Ever since I can remember, not only in the entertainment business, but like in the real world. I mean, I have been body shamed my whole life. When I was in school, I had man boobs, okay? I had like really big man boobs, and I would do anything I can to hide them because I was always getting asked if I was a boy or a girl. I was always getting like, got like these, jocks would come and just grab my boobs and say that they're breast, and just was really like not a great time for me. So I would go to great lengths try and hide them. So I didn't have anyone to look up to, right? Had I had someone to look up to, I think it would have been a lot easier. So for Selena to come out and talk about it, but also say, I only wrote these things so others can feel inspired or feel less alone or feel seen, that speaks a lot. And you know, her saying that she would cry while posting this is so sad, right? um I don't know about you guys, but I try and be body positive for others, but when it comes to myself, it's very, very, very different. I have grown up with body shaming from my own family, friends, people around. So when I look up to people, I don't want to see someone who says that they 100% love themselves and they accept themselves 100%, because that is something that I can't like. It's like, you know, it's like all the way up here and I'm all the way down here. I'd rather see someone say, I'm learning to love myself and I'm taking every day these steps to love myself. I tell myself these things, but of course I have bad days. So it's not something so on another level, you know. It's inspiring and it's touchable. But when someone comes and says that, you know, they love themselves head to toe and everyone should just love themselves head to toe, that's like, for me, that's not real, right? So I love that Selena is basically saying that she, you know, lied. I love that. But for the people calling her out, I mean, if they can't see past her trying to make her fans and people out there feel a little bit less alone and have something to be inspired by, that's so sad. People are saying that Selena Gomez, that this is another, like, this is another way of her showing her true colors, that she's always been like this victim personality mentality, and that she's always like trying to be like goody goody, but then again, this is like her real thing, that she'll post things she doesn't mean. I feel like for those people thinking that, like, I'm like, girl, look at the bigger picture. She literally wrote that she acknowledges her weight gain and she accepts it, and that she loves her body the way she is. That is so brave to do, even if you didn't believe it, because those, I'm sure millions of people out there saw this and were like, oh my God, that is so fucking cool. You know what? I'm gonna try and do this too. I'm gonna try and do that too. But I look up to her even more by saying that she didn't mean it, because you guys, it is very difficult to grow up, you know, being body shamed by maybe your own family, friends, cousins, teachers, you know, students, whatever, and just change one moment to another. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I feel like Selena is one of the only people out there who actually even really talks freely about this. You see all of these other people who are so picture perfect, and they're always like, let's love ourselves. And they're like, you know, they have perfect abs and they have perfect this, and you're like, really, bitch? And yes, of course, they have all the right to love themselves too, because, you know, just because you have abs and stuff doesn't mean you can't love yourself. But what I'm saying is, you know, it speaks more to the masses, in my opinion, when someone is struggling and trying to love themselves, trying to get there, because that is the end goal, is to get there. But I think most of us are stuck in the middle of, you know, body shaming ourselves, loving ourselves, and we're trying to get there rather than trying to get there, right? And listen, it's not only people who gain weight, it's people who lose weight, it's people trying to gain weight. Can't, you know, they get shamed too. People who can't gain weight, they're like, you need to eat more, you need to eat more. And there's people, you need to eat less. I mean, it's just so messed up, you know. And entertainers, they have to go through that a lot, and they are judged. I mean, Jessica Simpson once said, I believe it was Jessica Simpson, that her record company allegedly had a scale for her to like jump on, because they wanted her to be perfect like Britney. So, you know, it's so crazy that she's getting called out for this. I don't understand it, to be very honest with you. And like, you know, I just honestly feel like it's so dumb. Like, girl, it is not easy out here, okay? It is not easy, bitch. It is not easy to learn to love yourself from one moment to another. But it is a lot easier to look at other people and say, I love that you're struggling, because I'm struggling too, bitch. That's more relatable. So for her being called out for lying, I'm like, girl, really, bitch? Listen, try again, Hailey. Try again, in my opinion, allegedly. You guys, listen. I'm like in Dayquil land right now. I hope I don't say anything too crazy in these videos because I feel so out of it. But I just, you know what I felt like? I didn't want you guys to feel alone on Sundays. Sundays sometimes gets like this, I always get like this little depression on Sundays, which is so annoying. And, you know, I hope that I can keep you guys company today. I know that I'm not as fun or energetic as my other videos, but, you know, I'll be back very soon with the mess. But yeah, what do you guys think? It's not easy to go through life being body shamed, and it's not easy to do it alone. You know what I mean? And I think that Selena being more open and relatable will help a lot more people, because we don't really have a lot of we don't really have a lot of people out there saying that, you know, they want to love themselves, but they don't. We either have overly confident body positive people, and then we have, you know, people who just don't say anything at all. But I think this is one of the most important things to talk about when you are not feeling your best, and you know, sometimes you can't accept yourself. And let me just also tell you guys something, because people are pointing out that she's lost some weight. I don't think that it's a bad thing to have goals. I don't think it's a bad thing to have body goals. I think that it's also okay not to want to be a certain size. Like if you're too skinny and you want to gain weight, I think that's okay. If you're you know, if you're fat and you want to lose weight, I think that's okay too. Just because you lose weight doesn't mean that you're not body positive. It just means you have an idea of what you really want to look like, and as long as that's because you want to look like and nobody's forcing you or putting ideas in your mind, then I think that's okay. You know what I mean? So people are pointing out that she's not body positive because she's losing weight. You can tell she's losing weight. Yeah, maybe she doesn't feel confident, you know, the way she was. Or maybe her medication got, you know, fixed up a little bit. So you know what I mean? Like, who knows? And I hate that. I also hate people like who go after, like, you know, other people like Adele or something, that she lost weight. Yeah, what if that's not your ideal body type? That's fine. Like, if you want to change, change. If you don't want to change, don't change. Your body should not be anyone's conversation piece. How about that? Okay, your body should not be anybody's conversation piece. Your body should only be between you and your body. All right, bitch? Point blank, period. All right? Anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And for anyone out there struggling, you guys, I feel you. I hear you, okay? I have definitely gone through my thing. I have, and I'm open, I have body dysmorphia, severe body dysmorphia. And I've struggled a lot with eating disorders and binge eating. And I have to tell you guys that, you know, you're not alone. And this is, it's normal. I mean, it's as normal as you can believe it, because you are always put in these, you always put these ideas in your mind that the ideal body is this, and that you need to be this and you need to do that. And you know, some people can control it. Some people cannot control their eating disorder, or, you know, anything. So you're not alone. I love you, and I love you for who you are. And I love the way you look, and I love the way you are. If you don't like it, change it. And don't ever feel sorry for that. And if you love yourself, stay the way you are. It's as simple as that. Point blank, period. All right, anyways, I love you all so much. Can you tell that I barely talked yesterday? I'm talking your ear off today. But I love you all. I'm grateful for you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm gonna go lay down now. I'm gonna take some more NyQuil, no, DayQuil, bitch, because NyQuil's gonna knock me up. Bitch, they gave me the craziest dreams, honey. Last night I had a full-on sex dream, bitch. I can't, you know, it's a little embarrassing, but I had a full-on sex dream with like all the Avengers, bitch, even the Hulk. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go, bitch. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.